Hello, my lovelies. I don't know why I'm even filming this, but here we are. So I got a new deck, First Aid for Broken Hearts Tarot. I have played around with this already. So it says, keep the faith. The world is full of miracles. And I don't know if you guys are just feeling, I don't know if it's the eclipse. I don't know if it's just world events or a combination of all of it. Look at this pretty edging. How very heart chakra. Um, I've just been, I don't know, little bit melancholy. So I saw this deck at Green Soup Emporium. And I was like, I've seen it in the past, and I'm like, I don't need that. I have several decks that fit that collage style, sort of tarot of mystical moments vibes. And I love tarot of mystical moments, even though it's put away for right now, um, to bring out my Halloween fall decks. But I don't know. I needed something comforting, something that'll give a little bit of hope, I guess. Just a little something, something. So we're giving this a try, and we're just going to give this a little bit of hit of Palo Santo. There's barely any coming off of that. Let's try that again. Um, yeah, so we're just going to pull a few cards here just because. Just because. Oh, that was the lid, the magnetic lid. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna give it a little cleansey cleanse, and then I'll give it a shuffle. There we go. I'll show you a few cards. So, this is the Hierophant. They are a very nice matte cardstock here. The High Priestess with her zebra. And so it gives the card, but it also gives a little sentence underneath. So the High Priestess says, seek the truth through your insight. The answers lie within. We have the King of Swords. Speak up in courageous endeavors for the unwavering truth. There's lots of zebras in this deck. It's adorable. So Princess of Pentacles, ready for novelty, explore the unfamiliar. It just gives a little bit of, I don't know, softer vibes. We have the Nine of Swords, irrational fears, face them with equanimity. We have the Empress, trust your sacred intuition and nurture unconditional love. I don't know, it just, energetic curiosity lifts up your world. I like that. I don't know. I like this style of um, artwork. I have several decks. I have Tarot of Mystical Moments. I've got this one. And it also does remind me of the Dream Keeper's Tarot, which we all know I love. And this is one I reach for this time of year. So as you can see, it's kind of similar art styles here. And I do have some oracles in the same style. Oh, I do love this deck. I'm so glad it's out. Um, but I just felt like this would be a nice for this time. Like it was not on my radar. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought we were gonna go a little bit darker, a little bit witchier kind of decks for now. I've been toying around with bringing out my ritual tarot, which is very, very witchy and very, it's almost intimidating. I'm still getting to know her a little bit, but I don't know. I think just the mood I'm in, the collective vibe right now, I just needed something a little bit easier on the heart. So, oh. So when I'm asking first thing we need to know, Eight of Cups. Get off the sinking boat. You pursue life with self-love. So walking away what doesn't serve. What else do we need to know as a collective right now? There's that Princess of Swords. Energetic curiosity lifts up the world. And Six of Swords, embrace the rite of passage with peaceful revolutions. There's lots of um, big message of moving on, right? Transitioning, walking away, going from rough waters to smooth. We have the butterflies here signifying the transformations that are happening and to keep our spirits up during this, right? Four of Swords is give yourself a blessing of calmness and renewal, kind of a step back from the world right now. Just inner reflection, take time to rest, to grieve, to heal. Give yourself permission to do that. We have the Two of Cups, a compassionate union upholds your kindred spirit. So find somebody that you really connect with on a soul level. Maybe it's a partner, a spouse, a friend, your soul tribe, but it's sort of this message of you don't have to be alone right now, right? You don't have to be alone. Lean on those around you. The sun will shine again. It says the sun, manifest your greatest dream with goodness. So not all is lost, not all is hopeless, although it may feel that way right now. And we have the King of Wands. Visionary leadership yields a prosperous future within your grasp. Again, there's sort of this hope, message of hope, right? Um, Allow yourself to dream. This too shall pass kind of energy here, which is very reassuring. Even though it may not necessarily feel like that's a thing, it is, you know, and that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, I feel like we're going to leave that here. Just a quick little visit, a quick little message of hope to keep us going. This will transition. This is bringing in, better things. But in the meantime, rest, lean on those who we feel a connection to. You don't have to be alone during these times. This is a chunky deck. It's a little, she's beefy. Um, but yeah, I enjoy this. It's a good reader right out the box. There's no interpreting, there's no deciphering, but I do really enjoy it. Um, I did pick up another deck that I'm a bit surprised of. It's not usually my vibe, but it just kept calling to me over the course of a few weeks here. And that's the Folklore Oracle. So it says the Folklore Oracle will enchant your everyday life with magic and wonder, encouraging you to see the world around you as full of powerful energies and potential for personal growth. So I'll just, I mean, it's very autumn vibes, just the color palette, all of it, right? It's crazy. Okay, so nice little guidebook here, black and white depiction of the card, quite a bit of information too. Um, you have the few different messages here, guidance and an affirmation. So these are the backs. They are reversible. Kind of a glossier cardstock, but not super glossy, but a little bit, right? Now, again, this isn't my typical um, art style, but for whatever reason, I'm very much enjoying it right now. Look at this squirrel. Look how adorable he is. Like, so cute. And there's several different kinds of trees, like the rowan tree, the ash tree. I think willow's in here. We have people from different folklores, different beasts. We have the Wendigo even. Look how cute he is. Oh. Um, we have fox energy, Daylor. Don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Then more tree, the raven, the boar. Like, I don't know. I'm very much enjoying the artwork, the different entities. We have the standing stones here, fir trees, Mothman. Like, it's kind of all over the place. We'll leave it there. Um, so yeah, I've just been really enjoying it. It's a nice size, good in the hands. It's a bit stiff to shuffle, but I just know that this is going to break in absolutely beautifully. Whoopsie daisy. And so, yeah, I've just been enjoying it. And let's see, this one didn't want to go in with it. Mothman. Let's just see what the guidebook has to say about Mothman. I opened it almost to the exact page. So Mothman is discernment. It's common when tragedy strikes for humans to look back and see if there were any signs that could have foretold the disaster. For the handful of communities around Point Pleasant, West Virginia in the late 1966, it was about Mothman. A group of grave diggers working in a cemetery were the first to see him on the 12th of November. They claimed a massive creature flew over them. 3 days later, two couples said they saw the creature standing alongside a country road as they drove by. Dusty white in color, he stood about 8 feet tall with large white wings and eyes that glowed red. Terrified, the driver tried to accelerate away, but the creature took flight in pursuit. Driving at about 100 miles per hour, they could not outrun the creature until they reached the safety of the city limits. And it kind of goes on more about the Mothman folklore. This wouldn't be the only instance when a winged creature's visit would precede some horrible occurrence. In the month that led up to the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, several workers from the control room claimed to have seen a creature with giant wings, a headless black body, and red glowing eyes. It just kind of goes on and on about the different things. Now, it does give you a little guidance section. Guidance from Mothman. Modern life is constantly moving on, changing and presenting us with information and choices at an ever increasing rate. Audio sound bites, memes, and video flash in front of us, hoping to trigger a visceral reaction. Mothman is a reminder to consider your view of the world from a much larger perspective. When you make snap judgments, you allow your unconscious biases to guide you, foregoing any form of careful consideration. Mothman is telling you to approach your decisions rationally, to consider your sources of information and how their intrinsic bias may cloud your judgment. Be sure to look outside yourself for a more honest and balanced view of the world. And then the affirmation says, I can distinguish clearly between how things seem and how they really are. So I don't know. I've been really enjoying this as of late. So that is the folklore oracle. And I don't know, it just seems to fit with this autumn time of year. Like I said, the color palette. I love the inside of the box here. See the rabbit. They even have a jackalope in here, which makes me super happy. But yeah, so that's kind of been what I've been playing with the last couple days here. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just really enjoying this First Aid for Broken Hearts tarot. It just, I don't know, it just gives a little something, a little reassurance. And yeah, so I hope you're all having an amazing day, and we will talk again soon. Bye bye.